What's up? Today, I will teach you guys how to make a CD weaving with yarn. And here's some examples. So you see these beautiful patterns here? We're gonna try to make one of these. And all you have to do is follow each step. And trust me, it is so worth it, and it is a great way to pass time. And overall, just to be creative, of course. Now, I want to discuss real quick about the yarn. So, with the red, yellow, green, and blue pattern that I showed you, that pattern uses regular old yarn that, that only has one color, and I switch colors each time. But the other pattern that looks like cotton candy, that is variegated yarn. And variegated yarn is yarn dyed with more than one color. I would recommend using variegated yarn since it would be a lot easier and it would result in prettier woven discs. But I'm using the other colors that you swap with because I'm also teaching on how to switch colors. You will need a CD, scissors, a weaving needle, a tapestry needle, whatever you want to call it, yarn for one purpose, and different colors of yarns for another step. So step 1, what you need to do is grab your disc, and as you can see here, with the yarn that you will wrap around like that before you start weaving your color, you put it inside that hole, and with the back side of the disc, you leave it like this. And next what you will do is grab a piece of tape and tape this just so it can be secure. You will not remove the piece of tape since it is essential in order to I forgot what it's called. But you get the point. Next what you will do is wrap around the yarn like this until you get an odd number of lines. I say an odd number because if it's an even number, it wouldn't be woven properly once you get to the point where you were weaving. Trust me, just try it out for yourself and you'll see that it will be a really big pain. And another thing is whenever your lines are two together, whenever you finish off your lines, you can just stretch them out like this to make it even. It really isn't that necessary, but it can be helpful. Once you reach your odd number, you can tape down after you cut the yarn, and as you see here, you now have an odd number. But the more lines we have, the more flat it would be, so I would recommend to add more lines and to move these to perfect. So here's what we do next. We go back to taping, and what you need to do next is tape every single part. Like this. You see? And now it won't really move as easily. Measure out an amount of string that you, like a specific color that you would start weaving with, and you cut it at a specific point. And the reason why I'm not saying tie it to your needle and on the ball, just keep rolling, it may sound easy, but it really isn't. And I say this because it might tangle easily. So I'm going to show you how to tie it whenever you are weaving, but I'll show you after this step, because this step is also really important. So what you need to do is with your weaving needle, tie a knot here, and you tie another knot like this, so it doesn't really come out as easily. And next, what you do is put it through this hole, and with the tail here, you grab another piece of tape and you tape this one down too. You see here? Now it's taped down, and now it's secure. And just like that, you can start weaving. So, for this weaving, it's over one, under one, over one, under one, over one, under one, and you do this until you're out of string. On your first strand, what you will do is then cut out your yarn. You take it off your weaving needle, and you go with your next color. So I'm using yellow here, and I've also used yellow making these strands, like these, because it would blend easily. It's not really required, but it kind of helps. I should have let you guys know that earlier. But next, what you need to do is tie a knot, and to secure that knot, you tie it again. And you see if you can easily untie, and it looks like it doesn't. And you cut these edges next, and there you have it, a new strand. You can tie up your weaving needle, and you can continue on weaving. Forgot about my light. Anyways, now it's on. You have something just like this, and you're basically done now. So what you will do next is grab your scissors. I just said sisters. Scissors, and then you tuck this down inside of your woven fabric that you just made, and you're done. And if you're asking, what can I do with this weaving? One thing I would recommend is grabbing a thumbtack, sticking it into your wall, and nail it in pretty well. But yeah, we're basically done.